new project, one in the works. And take care. Speak to you soon. And bye for now.
Hello there, guys. No sound apparently. Don't know about that one. We've done exactly the same as we did before, but technology for you. Eh? Anyway, welcome to the channel. Hope you're all well. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's safe at these unsure moments, times, whatever you want to call it. Today, we're going to finish off the bowl we started Sunday. We started that wax bowl, and as you can see, the resin's all dry, got a nice shine to it. It didn't affect the wax any, so we're going to skim this off and clean this up and finish this off. That's the plan today. My earworms. I have a very special guest in the house today. I have Pete from Twisted Trees in. Welcome, Pete.
Hello.
As always, I have the original professional earworm, Mark. Hi, Mark. Thanks for coming over. So thank you very much to you two guys for coming over and joining me and giving me a hand.
As you can see, Pete's here.
2 meters apart. They are 2 meters apart.
Yeah.
Not holding hands, no kissing. So they'll be all right. Quickly, this came through today. As I mentioned last Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. I've just opened a Teespring store for t-shirts and other bits and bobs. So I've done a promo code for that is going to end on Sunday. The promo code is real inches. If you on checkout put down real inches in the promo area, you will get 10% off anything you buy off the store. That will finish on Sunday. So if you want it, get it before Sunday. Come really quick. I ordered this last Friday, Saturday, and it turned up today. So real quick turnaround. If Mark if he could put the link in for me later on through the show, that would be great for the store.
I can't do links today.
Oh, of course you can't. No,
Pete's on my phone.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Let me just see if I can. Well, what I'll do is I'll put the link. The link should be in the description anyway. So the promo code is real inches. I'll put that in here now. And then all one word, lowercase. Type it in the right place. That helps. And that, like I say, gives you 10% off. And that ends on Sunday, like I said. Can't spell. So we'll get that done, get that sent off. Oh, hang on, I've got delivery now.
Oh, blimey, it's all happening. I'll start going through the chat, tell you who's in.
All right, I'm back. Yeah, go for it. All right, stick you guys in the background.
Yes, please. Everyone look at us. Right, so we've got Jay Wooden Things, Robert Robertson, Wood Wizardry by Colin, Richard Phelan, Sid Repurposing, Steve Jobbins, Jay Wooden Things, Libby Cavell.
Oh, hi, Libs. Why aren't you at school?
Klondike Craftsman. Hi, Lewis. Midnight Joker. Terry Bray. Tommy Dunn. Some dodgy geezy called Escape Cross.
Who's he? Dodgy, dodgy.
Robert Dolman. Doc Miller. Barry's Wood Creations. Hodgepodge. Crafts with Blake. Joe Senior. Neil Gold. Hi, Neil. Richard Phelan. I think that's everybody.
Oh, welcome everybody, and thank you very much for coming over. Hope you're all well. Right, so this was a new resin that I was using. It's called Epoxy. It's a German resin. I've never used it before, so it's all new. It's a 2-part epoxy resin, part A, part B, 2-to-1 mixture. I filled this. Well, you see me fill this on Sunday. Well, if you was in the live Sunday, you'd have seen me fill this. It was hard by the following morning, and I haven't touched it since. So obviously, it's had 4 days to go off hard. Someone asked Sunday if I use traditional carbides on resin. Normally, the resin I normally use is a epoxy. No, what's the other one? Epoxy. Oh man, my head's gone blank. Polyester resin.
Gosh, I'm
Resin.
sorry. I missed it.
Oh, he didn't. He told me that before we started. He was going to miss you out.
Gosh, Keith and Amy and Mike.
Hi, Amy. Hi, guys. Thanks for coming over. So anyway, so normally I'd use carbines because I use a polyester resin, but because it's an epoxy, I'm going to have a go with the bowl gouge and see actually how it cleans off with this. So we'll just see what happens. Like I say, it's the first time I've turned this, so. And as resin as normal, a mess, no doubt this is going to be exactly the same.
Benjamin's in.
Hi, Ben.
Rob CP's here, and I missed him.
That's who he's hiding.
Ellie Two Meadows.
I apologise if Mark's missing you out.
I'm all over the place.
So at the moment, that's turning really nice.
I blame Pete.
Blame me.
It's not my fault. I just drove down here.
The pressure's getting to him, Pete. That's what it is.
Yeah.
So I want to try and take off enough resin off of this to get rid of that burn mark we had on the other side. So look at the mess. Man, what did I do it?
That's why I don't turn resin.
Jesus.
I think that's why Wayne doesn't turn resin as well.
It's like a Halloween scene.
God, I didn't miss Jennifer, did I? Oh, bloody hell.
Oh, Jennifer, welcome.
I don't know if she's in.
That turns really, really nice. Look at that off of the tool. Oh, hang on, wrong button. That is nice. So smooth off the tool. I like this resin. I'm really impressed with this resin. I think the polyester might be going. I know the epoxy is more expensive, but if you're getting a better finish with it and it's easier to use, it's got to be common sense, surely, isn't it?
It does turn better.
Turns a lot better. Normally with the polyester, that just chip and scratch and bang, and
Yeah.
that is silky smooth. I mean, there's nothing. A little bit of microfine on that, and that'd be about right. That's awesome. I'm happy with that. I just need to remortgage the house to buy enough to do a bowl. Right. So, let me just get rid of my spider webs. Jesus, that's awful. Bye
It's
bye.
everywhere.
It's going down the hole.
And your silent extractor.
It's on. I promise you, it's on. Right. So let's just get a pencil and marker. So I want to make the same width as that. So maybe there somewhere. So this is going to be a quick live today. Like I say, just finish this off. So I'm just going to take that out.
Richard's RJK Spinningsworth has a question.
Yep.
Steve, did you manage to sort out your lathe?
Yes, I did a draw test on it, and there was no issues with it. I couldn't find any issues with the draw test. That was drawing the same ampage, whether you put load on it or whether it was spinning free. So if it carries on, it may be a case of having to get record power to sort it, I think.
Seems to be okay today.
Yeah. Strange, isn't it? I just don't know. I mean, you could definitely hear it bogging down. And it shouldn't really. I mean, I've cut bigger bits and harder bits than what I was cutting Sunday, and I've never had any issues. But it's under warranty, innit? What happens, doesn't it?
That's the beauty of your warranty, isn't it?
Yep.
Dr. Bob's in.
Hi, Dr. Bob. I had your message today, Dr. Bob. Thank you very much. The actual new motor turned up for the extractor today. So I'll get that sorted as well over the next couple of days.
Nice.
So hopefully I have no more sparks.
Yeah, sparks and wood dust not good.
No, definitely not. So I'm just going to do a final fine cut in here.
Glenn's in.
Hi, Glenn. You're a bit early, mate. We ain't started this grit yet.
Four Kings Owls is in.
Oh no, I've just gone through the bottom of that.
Oh no!
Deja vu.
See, that could do with a nice little red wax crayon in the bottom of it.
That might be getting one now. Jesus. Twice in a month. My application was accepted. I didn't need to do it again, did I? Oh dear, never mind.
I blame Glenn.
Yeah, that's Glenn's fault. He made me not concentrate. Right, let's get it sanded anyway.
Getting splinters with John's in.
Hi, John. Yeah, I'll mix a little bit of resin up and make a feature in the middle.
I'm not laughing.
Oh man, I need to start paying more attention. You can normally hear it though, can't you, when it start getting thin?
Well, I thought it was my earphones, but I didn't want to say anything. Dutch says Milliput will fill that.
Yeah, milliput, yeah. I might make a feature with some wax crayons, to be honest.
Yeah, you got to match the rim, haven't you?
That'll be all right. That'll look good when it's finished.
Something stupid.
Mark needs to be let back in when you're ready, Steve.
Oh, is he? Oh, he's not there yet. Oh,
He's
hello.
backstage now.
Press the wrong button, mate.
Yeah, I tried to move. I pressed the button underneath. Colin's got a question.
Yep.
What's the best thing to bring out the grain on Wood's? Stepdaughter wants a green bowl and wants to have just the grain coloured, like gold embellishing wax does.
Oh, right, I'm with you. They do a green embellishing wax. You can, if it's a piece of ash, you could stain it green and then sand it back so you've only got the green in the grain. What else? Don't know if there's any spirit stains. I don't know if you could do it with spirit stains, could you?
Yeah, on ash you could.
Yeah, because again, if you sand it back, you'll be fine, won't you?
Yeah.
Be like Wayne's bowl last night.
Yeah. That was nice, that was. I see a picture of it this morning.
Yeah, it was gorgeous.
That pattern in it looked like a checker plate, didn't it?
Yeah, you couldn't see that on the live, but the picture's fantastic.
Yeah.
Dr. Bob's got a good idea, Steve.
What's that?
Insert a coin in the hole, dated for this year, and mount it
Yeah,
so
that's
it
a
can
good
be
idea.
seen from both sides.
Yeah, that's a good
Don't
idea.
do that. Nobody wants to remember 2020.
Yeah, have it dated from last year.
I'll have one from next year.
Of course, you could use a Danish coin. 'Cause they got the holes in the middle.
Right. So that's a good idea, actually, with a coin in it. I like that idea. Yeah, this year's been a bit of a strange one.
Baking soda and super glue. Yeah, it does work.
What's that for? To fill the hole?
Yeah.
I'm going to put something. I'll either put a bit of tape on the back and melt a wax crayon in the bottom, and then just skim across it to fill the hole, and then put a coat of resin over it. Or I do like that idea of a coin in the bottom, to be honest. That's unusual.
£2 coin would look nice because it's got the two different metals.
Yeah, it would actually. Yeah, double the price of the bowl as well. Then.
Yeah.
Richard of RJK Spinning Wood said, just nail it to the wall, Steve.
Yeah. I use it as a target. If I get through there, I know I'm a good shot.
Steve Jobbins says it's only a practice piece.
It is only a practice piece. It was. It's all a demo piece. That's all it is. Good job, really. Good job it went a commission piece, isn't it? Right, so we're at 240. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to go any higher than that. And the reason being is I want to show people how well the microfine brings up the resin. Because in Robert's video the other day, Hodgepodges, he did a pen, and I noticed that he used the what do you call it? The Abranet? No, not Abranet. Oh, I can't think of the blooming name of the stuff. The wet and dry, you use the little pads.
Microfiber.
Is that what they are?
Micromesh.
Yes, the one, micro mesh. I used to use those until I was introduced to Yorkshire Grit Microfine, and I said to him on the live that you could use the microfine, and that would bring up to the high grit that the micro mesh brings up. So I just want to show people how well the microfine brings up resin, because I did this piece with the microfine, and it brought it up like a mirror.
That's nice.
Thanks. Wow.
That's great.
I did that one a long while ago. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to seal along this edge. You don't need to put the, obviously, sand and sealer over the resin, but I'm just going to go along that edge so we get it soaking in between the resin and the wood, even though we did sand and seal it Sunday. I'm just going to go around this edge as well.
I still can't believe you've done that again.
Oh no, dickhead. I mean, idiot.
Latter.
That's all right. It gets the brain working now. You're going to get over it, doesn't it? Yeah.
So how do you think I feel? I got a bigger skew up in the front of Pete.
You'll be all right.
That'll be fine.
I hear Pete's very forgiving.
He's going to need to be.
Right, so sanded and sealed it. Give that a couple of seconds to dry. I'm just going to have a quick swig. So how is everybody anyway? Hope everybody's well. What's everybody up to? Oh. Question, John S. Can you use Yorkshire grit on metal? Yes. I've used the fine to polish aluminium. So yes, you can use it on metal. You end up with black hands, but not a problem.
I've used the microphone to buff up brass.
Yep. So I'm going to use the on the wrong camera, this camera, the original to start with, and we'll do the whole thing with the original. If I can find some tissue, get rid of that. And that'll bring us up to around about 1,000 grit. Oh man, what's going on? Stuff just fell out the cupboard.
Change cameras.
Sorry. So that'll bring us up to around about 1,000 grit. And then we're going to go to the microfine. And that'll bring us up to Saints Fan Dabby Dozy, 2,000 grit at least.
Karen Dolman's just joined.
Hi Karen, how you doing? Thanks for coming over. So we're going to apply this same as we always do. Rub it into the wood first. Get a generous coat onto the wood first.
All Valley Makers and
Hi, hello, Mole Valley. I can never remember his name. Let me see if I can find his name on my ever-growing list. It's now 4 pages long. Mole Valley, Dave. Hi, Dave. So I'm going to rub that into the wood, and then we're going to turn the lathe down, turn the lathe on, and gently work that into our piece. And like we always say,
bottom.
very thin bottom. Yeah, don't work too hard on the bottom because that'll go through.
Steve said bottom.
Bottom. And like we always say, don't be in a rush. Take your time. Let the actual paste do the work. You don't need to push hard on it. And you'll feel that the abrasive is working, and then as the abrasive works, it'll get smoother and smoother and smoother. So, as you can see, the dark bits, you can see the actual cut and paste is doing the job, and it's cutting down the wood. And the good thing is, doing it this way, there's no dust, so it's even better. I think Glyn should do a coarser one from like 40 grit up to 600, up to 240, so we don't have to get any dust at all. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. Tommy Dunn's asked, is that a hole?
That one? Yes, it is, Tommy. There's a hole in my bowl.
And Rob TP says, I've not joined the funnel club. I just use my fingers to measure.
Yeah,
That
I do normally.
sounds very dangerously like famous last words, Rob.
Yeah.
You've jinxed it.
T-shirts in the post. So I can now feel that abrasive paste is not as coarse as it was. You can see the particles are collecting into the tissue. So I'm just going to speed the lathe up a little bit, just so we can get those last bits of abrasive to work on the paste. And as you can see, don't know if you can see, but there's a bit of a sheen coming on the resin already.
Crafts with Blake's in.
Hi Blake, that's Jappy's son. Jappy's just had surgery in on his back, bless him. Hope he's doing well.
Get better soon, Chappy.
Yeah, definitely. Right, so what I'm doing now is I'm going to use a clean piece of tissue, and we're going to be taking off all the excess paste that we don't use. And you want to be doing this until your tissue's clean.
Rob TP says, I'm too good to join the funnel club.
You're screwed.
What size are you, Rob? We'll prepare the order for the t-shirt. And Wifey Woodshed's asking, will Friday night's project be making a bowl depth like Wayne's?
Yeah.
It'll be learning how to turn a bowl without going through the bottom.
That'd be a good question for the quiz. How many bowls has Steve gone through the bottom of this year?
In the last
There's
week.
not enough time to write down the answer.
Right, so you can see we've got a nice smooth bottom, and that is nice. I don't know if you can see. Can you see the sheen on that? Let me take it out so you can see. So you can see that the resin's got a bit of a sheen on it already. Not a very nice sheen, but it's got a bit of a sheen on it. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go on that with a microfine, and we really want a mirror finish. That's what we're looking for. So we're going to use the microfine exactly the same way as the original. You can use microfine on wood as well. It's not a problem. I have
Baz
used
is
it.
in.
Hi Baz, how you doing?
Hi, Baz. Yes, he's done it again.
This is a video on how not to make a bowl. So again, we're doing the microfine exactly the same way as the original. Just gently working it in, no pressure or hardly any pressure. And then this should bring it up nice and shiny. Like I say, this is new resin, so I don't know how it's going to react to this.
Should be fine.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought so. Like I say, first impressions on the turning of it and the way it works and the way it dries is good. So I'm just going to be working. As you see, you can see the on the paper towel that it's actually cutting in, because you got colour distortion or discoloration, whatever you want to call it, on the
Douglas
tissue.
Markham's in.
Hi, Douglas. Hope you're well, sir.
Glyn says, get some reps on. Speed it up.
Speed it up. Don't you all burn my pinkies?
Ian in the shed's in.
Hi, Ian.
Before you ask, Ian, yes, he has.
Yes, he has. He has put a hole in his bottom. So, it's a
Real
bit
simple
short.
things are, Steve, are you starting a new trend?
Say again.
Are you starting a new trend?
New trend, what? Holy bottoms?
Absolutely.
Well, I'm going to give that another coat because I want it shinier than that. And the master of grit said faster.
For those that have joined late, we have a special guest earworm today, as Pete from Twisted Trees is here in the workshop with me.
Hi, everybody.
Is it your first time being an earworm, Pete?
Yes, it is.
Ah.
I kind of dropped him right in it. Didn't give him a choice. Said,
I literally arrived and it was on screen. All right, there you go.
here's some earphones. Get stuck in.
Poor old boy.
And for everybody out there that's not actually done earworming before, it's like NASA control room here. We've got multiple screens with multiple windows on the screens. Wrong buttons to press.
Yeah, that's the biggest problem.
They don't realise what goes into being a professional earworm. What we have to go through to entertain you people.
The pressure's just too much. Right, so let's buff this off.
Craters to monitor.
You are?
Midnight Joker says, craters to monitor.
All right, there we go. See what it's like. Let's get it on the...
Yes, No Valley's come down to help me sort out a touch portal system for my cameras.
There's still a few scratch marks in that. Don't know if you can see that. Overhead close. Don't know if you can see, there's still a few scratch marks in there. It might have been because I went from, mind you saying that I did the other one from 240, but I think what I'll do is I'll sand that back with 400 grit. Oops, wrong Allen key. Because I'm not happy with them scratch marks in there. So I'll just run that quickly back on 400 and then we'll go over it with the microfine.
Mark Richards have to go.
Thanks for coming over, Mark.
Glenn's asking what type of resin is it?
It's an epoxy resin, mate.
Yes, Robert, I'll buy a pint for all the other earworms out of my first paycheck.
Paycheck? Who said paycheck?
No, the first one's free.
For 2 years are free. We're just giving you the experience, Pete. That's what it is.
Oh, is it
right.
really?
We won't charge you because we're giving you the experience.
Klondike Craftsman says 240 is fine for wood, but at minimum 320 on resin before
Yeah.
Yorkshire grit.
Yeah, because it was like obviously with the sanding tool, you get little swirl marks on it, don't you? And there was some swirl marks in it. So I've now took that up to 400. So let's try. At the end of the day, it's another step in it. It's not a major issue. As long as
Robbo's
you
had
get...
to go.
See you later, Robbo. Thanks for coming over, mate.
Night, mate.
Oh, because it's late for them over there, isn't it? 10 o'clock, isn't it, for them over there?
11:30, I think.
Oh, is it? So I'm going to give that a coat of microfine, not normal again. And we'll just buff that out.
Mike's asking, is the wood a piece of kitchen work surface?
Yes. Yes, it was a piece of kitchen oak worktop. Lucky enough to get plenty of that through work.
That's why it was so thin.
Yeah, it's only 40mm thick anyway. That's why I'm not worried about it.
Benjamin's asking, what's your real job?
Mine?
Steve? Yeah.
I run a small building company. So, yeah. And it's like any job. You have to take the good with the smooth. And I do ache today because I've been plastering for the last 3 freaking days and I hurt everywhere.
Joe's asking, have you got pink fingers?
Have I got pink fingers? Why do they look pink? No, that's this camera. Makes my hands look pink. That looks like I've got a rash. But I haven't. I keep changing the settings, but I keep altering back for some reason. It's ever since I've done that when I had issues with the computer the other day. But no, my fingers aren't pink.
It's obviously distance based because the top hand is not pink, but the bottom hand is.
Strange, isn't it? I think this camera's on the way out, to be honest. Right. That'll look better. Right, let's just buff that off.
Sid is asking, is that a company that builds small buildings or a small company?
Both. I mainly work on my own, but I do have people who I call in for certain specific jobs. I do sub out quite a bit to other people. So I actually, I mean, I do my own work, but a lot of my work entails in subbing out to other people. So, which is better for me, really, because there's no hassle. You haven't got the issue of the moaning customer. Someone else has to deal with it. I just go in, do what I'm told to do, and walk out the door.
Right.
So,
Colin's got a question.
go on in, Colin.
When you made the bowl out of that bowling ball, how did you get the discs out?
The first one I did, I drilled through it because I put it on a worm screw, which you guys know that I don't like using worm screws. But anyway, first one I drilled through with a drill bit, and then when it was out, when I turned the bottom, I turned the bottom one out because they're like a resiny plastic. I don't know what they're actually made out of. But the second one I did, I just popped them out, put a screwdriver behind them and popped them out.
Dutch is back.
Hi, Dutch. Did you miss us that much? That looks better. Just that one grit more makes a lot of difference, doesn't it? I can see the shine on it already. So this polishing up with this microphine should take up to a 2000 grit, which is what I always, if I'm doing a resin pen, I only actually I only sand my pens up to, I believe I take him up to 320 or 400 on resin, and then I microfine normal Yorkshire grit them and then microfine them, and that gives me. And I did exactly the same with the Tiger platter. So.
Do you ever use muffin wheels?
Yeah, sometimes I have got a set. I don't use them very often, but I did use them on. Don't know if I've still got them. Can you remember the pumpkin one I did?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did use them on the pumpkin one because that was black. I'll finish this off and see if I can find it. Oh no, I think it's in the house actually.
Chris Cox has just joined.
Hi, Chris. Welcome.
He has a question. He says,
does?
"Can I ask, Chris Cox?
Yeah, go on then.
Can I ask, why is there a hole in the bottom of that bowl?"
It's the new style. Every bowl in October has to have a hole in the bottom. That's a new wood turning law.
Chris, go stand in the corner.
What hole? What hole's he on about?
Here's a bit of black resin.
Right. That looks much, much better. Much, much better. Right. So let's get rid of that. Let's get this out and have a look.
At least you haven't thrown this one over your shoulder.
Not yet. So there you go. As you can see, that's much better. That's a much better shine on that. That's much
45 minutes.
Thank you very much. So now we just need to decide what we're going to do with this. It's not very thin. The problem I've got is because I've started hollowing out, I've started scooping these out. That's since I've been doing that, is when I've been going through the bottom of these bowls. I'm going to have to
Blame
stop.
Wayne.
Yeah, I'm blaming Wayne. I'm going to have to stop scooping them out. So we just need to decide what we're going to do with that. Do I? Oh, yeah. Yeah. I don't want to do another button and put it in. I've done that before.
Coin.
Coin.
I like the
golf.
coin idea.
What about my golf ball? Just leave that in the middle. Yeah, I do. I haven't even got a coin on me, I don't think.
Oh, see. Poor builder.
I am a poor builder. You lot don't. People don't like paying their bills. That's what I'm for. Right. I just got to go get a coin. Then hang on. Let me mute myself and go get a coin. Can you just sing, Mark, while I'm gone?
Oh, yeah. Sure people want to hear that.
I did sing once in Cornwall. It was a karaoke night, and I went up to the stage with half a glass of beer. I said, "I'll stop singing when the glass is full." I was absolutely sorted by the end of the night.
It's proper good down here in Cornwall.
And that was in Tintagel, actually. Yeah, it was.
Tintacle,
Tintagel, yeah.
the home of King Arthur. Yeah, right.
Right. I ain't got a £2 coin, but I got a £1 coin. Can't afford a £2 coin. Jesus Christ.
You have to double your rates.
Double them. I can't get full-time work through paying normal, let alone doubling them. Right, let's have a look at this. Right, this is 23 mil. I was going to go for a 50 pence piece, but 23 mil. So let's just open that up a little tiny bit. Right.
Now we find out how thin the wood is around that hole.
Not very thick at all. Look. Look. 10 mil to go. 5 mil each side. It's thin.
Don't know about everyone else, but I'm sitting on the edge of my seat.
Why?
Just don't want you to go too big.
No, he's only over £1 coin at the moment. He's always got £2 in there.
That's why I started off small, you see.
Somebody did suggest a 50p piece, just to make it awkward.
And I thought they was my friends. Oh, 2 mil. It's
Too
too
much.
far now. Too much. Where's that £2 coin? Oh. According to my calculations, that should fall through the middle.
You put some glue on that, that'll swell it up a bit.
Yeah, that coin is a bit battered, to be honest, but I will glue it. I'll tape it and glue it.
Get a decent pound coin.
Yeah, you can see it's a bit battered about, isn't it?
Get Nikki to give you your pocket money.
That's
Early.
not due till Friday. She won't give me an advance. I'll go through. I'll see if I can find a better coin. But that's the sort of. Actually, put it on so you can see. That'll look better. Well, you can see that coin is really battered about. To be honest. What year is it? 2011. So.
Yeah, that was a rough year.
Yeah, it was a rough year. Do we go that way or that way? Do we want the Queen's head on top or on the bottom?
Depends whether you're a royalist.
Well, I've got nothing against Elizabeth.
She's your neighbour.
She is my neighbour. I love her to bits.
Heads up then.
She invites me around for tea and coffee and all sorts. Yeah, I think that way would be better. Right, so that's the idea anyway. I'm going to get a decent coin because that's really battered up, that is. That's not round. That's got like... I thought pound coins were round.
No. They shaped the edges of them years ago.
Did they really?
Yep.
Proves how much I know.
Stop them being counterfeited.
Well, anyway, that's the idea. I'll epoxy that in there like that. And then just leave it flush.
Richard Phelan suggests tape the inside of the bowl, fit the coin, and fill from the back.
Good idea. That's a very good idea. Because then I could fill all of that, couldn't I? To hold it in place. Good idea. Good call. Good call.
If you want to go really fancy, you could fill the back with crayons and resin, couldn't you?
Yeah. Oh, man, don't give me all these ideas.
Very good. Top idea.
Yeah, good idea. So anyway, guys, that's the idea. We're going to go for that. What I'll do is I'll do that after the live. I'll see if I can find a bit of coin in that because that's a bit bashed and battered up, and I'll give that a bit of a. Actually, I'll give it a bit of a polish up the coin I find as well, so that's nice and shiny. It's like a slot machine. It goes in the L straight away.
That's what she said.
So I will sort that out, and then I'll put some pictures up on the Tinternet. Let's bring you guys back. Best behaviour. So we'll sort that out, bring that back, and like I've said, who suggested about doing it from the back?
Richard Phelan.
Good call. Good shout, Richard. We'll do that. I'll stick that from there and then resin that in the back. Actually, let's go on this camera here so you can see. I'll then resin that from the back so you can still see that from there, but obviously that'll be flush on the front. Very good call. Very good call. See, that's why I like doing lives because everybody comes up with all these awesome suggestions, and it makes a. I'm not going to say a cock up, but a mistake.
Design change.
Yeah, design change into something even better. So yeah, very much good. Very good even. So thank you very much to Pete for coming over and joining in. I know that was dropped on you.
Yeah, well, I just arrived at the right time.
We've popped your worm cherry, so you're all right now. So yeah, thanks for standing in or coming in, Pete. It's been good to have you here. Anytime you want to come
Thanks
in,
for having
mate,
me here.
you're more than welcome.
Cheers, Steve.
So anyway, guys, thank you for coming over and joining myself, Mark, and Pete. Mark's now got a skew lesson with Pete, so good luck, Mark.
Yeah.
He'll be fine. I'm sure he'll be fine. So anyway,
Yeah, we
guys,
got bandages. We're okay.
bandages, first aid
God,
kit,
don't say that.
morphine. So we will be back tomorrow night. Don't know what we're doing. If anybody wants to say anything specific, drop me a message, and we'll see what we can codge up. So I want to try and keep it a bit different from 10. I want to try and do something a bit more different, but I don't know yet. I haven't thought that far ahead, to be honest. I've been quite busy this week, so it's been a little bit hectic, but I will crack out something. So we're here tomorrow at 7:45 tomorrow. But don't forget, Stacey's on as well at 8 o'clock. So if you're really nice, you'll have both of us going at the same time. What more can I say? So yeah, guys, have a great day. Take care. Speak to you soon, and thanks for coming over. Bye for now. Say bye, earworms.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
See you later, guys. Bye. Kill it.